Hello students, welcome to our today's online session. So in the previous class we were discussing our chapter EVANS Tries O level from our supplementary reader Vistas. So we discussed the first portion of the chapter where the governor was talking to the secretary of education board, examination board, and getting the permission to conduct the examination for EVANS, and thereafter what are the arrangements the governor has made. So today we will discuss the rest. So Jackson and Stephen came to EVANS' room, and EVANS was given the instruction to shave his beard, and he was asked to remove his hat, but he said it is his lucky charm, and he was given the permission to wear the cap. That's where we stopped in the last class. So now it is examination day. At 8:45, Reverend Stuart McClary, the invigilator, the person who was supposed to conduct the examination, the invigilator, he started off from his quarters. So that day's temperature was below normal and it was drizzling. So he wore a long black coat and a shallow clerical hat, and he is wearing spectacles, and in his right hand he was holding a brown suitcase in which he kept whatever things he need to conduct the examination on that morning. So there is an envelope with the question paper, there is an invigilator's form, there is a knife to open the envelope, and a Bible. He is a person, so definitely in his suitcase there is a Bible too, and he has a newspaper also in that suitcase. So at 8:45 he started off from his quarters. Reverend Stuart McClary started off from his quarters to conduct the examination for our EVANS. And now in EVANS cell are Stephen. Remember, two officers, Jackson and Stephen. And now Stephen is making necessary arrangements to conduct the examination. That means what all infrastructure needed over there, there's furniture needed over there. So he brought 2 square tables and 2 chairs to the EVANS cell and placed it in the cell, and he left. Then Jackson came to the cell, EVANS cell. And at that time, EVANS was washing his face and Jackson asked him to shave his beard, and EVANS said he was about to do it. And in between their discussion, EVANS is asking Jackson whether it's a minister. Minister means a person from the church is appointed as the invigilator. And Jackson is astonished, surprised, and he is asking, how do you came to know that it's a minister? And EVANS tells him that he was asked to sign some papers, and from those papers he came to know that it is a minister, it's a person. Again they went on talking, and in between their conversation, again our EVANS is asking, who kept that bug? Why did you keep that bug over there? By the bug he meant the microphone which was attached in the cell, which was connected in the cell. So our Jackson is telling him that it was governor's idea to connect a microphone in his cell, because governor doesn't have any trust upon him, and he says that even he himself, Jackson himself, doesn't trust him. So they kept a microphone over there. Then EVANS' next doubt is, who will be the person who will listen to him from the other side of the microphone? And our Jackson says that it will be the governor who will be listening to you. So they went on with this conversation, and Jackson warned him not to do anything uncanny during their examination, and he leaves him after wishing luck. Now our McClary, Reverend Stuart McClary, the invigilator, he reached to the prison and he is escorted by an officer to the D wing of the prison. From the D wing, he was escorted by Jackson to the inner cell, and from there he was handed over to our Stephen. See how much tight security is there. So there is two doors in between from the entrance to reach to our EVANS cell. There are two entrances that our McClary has to pass. So he enters into the jail prison escorted by an officer to the D wing. From the D wing he was escorted by Jackson to the inner cell, and from the inner cell he was taken by Stephens to our EVANS cell. So both of them, Stephens and McClary, both of them reaches to EVANS cell. And through the peephole, our Stephen is showing McClary, there sits our EVANS. At that time, EVANS was reading something, his grammar book, German O-level grammar book he was going through before attending the examination. So now both of them are standing outside EVANS cell, and EVANS is reading his grammar book. And Stephen took the key and started to open the cell. There in the governor's room, so this is what happens in the Stephen cell. There in the governor's room, the governor has had his own thoughts. He had intimated Jackson to tell EVANS about the microphone attached in his room, because it's not fair to insert some chip or microphone without somebody else knowledge in their room. So he told it. Then he is thinking, he had his own thoughts like, why this much of security, tight security? Ivan had so many chances. If he wanted to escape from the jail, he had so many chances. He could have escaped from the recreational wing. It is so easy to escape from there, but he didn't do that one. In between the examination, when he knows that the security is very tight, there are so many prison officers who will be very alert, and again he had to move out through two doors, then a big wall he has to jump. So in between, definitely he won't think of escaping from the jail. So these are the thoughts of the governor. Then again he is thinking, sometimes there are chances. If he wanted to escape, we shouldn't give him a chance at all. That's why he had asked Jackson to take away the nail scissors, then nail files, then this razor, all these things from the room. So he doesn't want to give any chance. He doesn't want to leave any chance for this man to, he wants to escape from the jail during the examination or after the examination. And he had its own thoughts, and again he is thinking, sometimes he may make use of this man also. He will make use of McClary also. He is a very innocent person. He will make use of McClary also. So by mistake here, the innocent McClary might have brought some knife, jackknife or something to tear open the envelope. So he wanted to check that also. So this is where we stop for today. So McClary, he started off from his quarters. He is wearing a long coat, a shallow clerical hat. It's drizzling. He is wearing his spectacles. He has a brown suitcase with him, in which there is a question paper envelope, invigilator's form, then a knife, then a newspaper and a Bible with him. And Jackson and Stephen made the arrangements whichever is required for the examination to be conducted. And our Evans notices a microphone in his cell, attached over so that the governor could hear whatever discussion goes on in his cell. And McGlary reaches to the jail. He was escorted by a prison officer first, then by Jackson and by Stephen to Evans' room, cell. And Stephen and McGlary reaches to Evans' cell. In governor's room, governor had his own thoughts like this microphone matter should be told to Evans, and there was no need of such tight security because Evans had his own chances of escaping from the recreational block. He didn't do that. So today, when he knows that it's a tight security, there will be several officers who will be alert and all these things. So he won't try to escape from the jail on that examination day. Still, he wanted to make it proper. He wanted to confirm that there is no chance left for him to escape. So he is making sure that everything is tight and paka. So this is where we stops for today. It's a pretty long chapter. So 2, 3, 4 parts. We will complete the chapter as 3 or 4 parts. So let us meet in our next session with the rest of the story. Till then, make sure that you are reading the text. The chapter is very, very important. Usually so many questions are asked for the examination. So till we meet in our next session, take care. Bye-bye.